I was about 6 or 7. I was on a t-ball team. Mom and dad thought, I guess, for my age, it would be good for me. I liked it because of the snow cones. I remember this one time I was in the outfield, and they probably put me there for a reason because I'm not a sports person at all. And they, as in like the other people around me in my childhood, I was out there just watching butterflies and dragonflies and wasps and bees and ants. And like the ball had rode past me, like way out. They're like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, I mean, they didn't say that. We were kids. We're like, "What the hell?" or whatever. What happened? You weren't paying attention to the ball. And I remember thinking, like, I was in like another completely different, to me, important world than this ball that just rolled past me. It was just an object that, inanimate, that just rolled past me, and I was in like a place of beauty and fairies and butterflies and finding myself. And I just keep doing this, and I get a snow cone. And then like come back and I got a trophy for some reason. And I didn't want the trophy. I didn't understand why. I had it for a long time. I don't know where it went. It's lost somewhere. Guaranteed. But what I'm saying all this for is, after that, I started to get like called pussy. I'm a pussy and I'm a faggot. I identify as queer because of a few things. One is because if all my life I was called a faggot, maybe I earn at least being queer. And I own that. My identity. And secondly, I love women, whether they are from society standards previously male or not. So anyway, I was called pussy and faggot, and then I've had a Facebook social experience where I got like socially bullied, but also had like experiences before that, like back in grade school, like having too many moles. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Anyway, so all these things lead me to a place where I start to understand, like, and listen, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself. I'm not saying that. When I say things like I want to die, it means like I want to. I'm not going to. I feel like I am not a part. Most of the time, I feel like I'm not a part of. I'm not supposed to be here. But I am. I know I am supposed to be here, but I don't. From other people, I don't feel like I'm supposed to. So, like, there's about, I don't know, 2,000 or so people that are friends on Facebook. And I would say about, if I was to be really generous, maybe 100 people that love me enough to just know who I am, or have met me to know who I am, that I not just intend to do right, especially this past year when things got really tough with COVID. I do right. I think that the problem is sometimes I get misunderstood. Especially when you're talking about like defamation, or like other people, especially in like the romantic world, you get involved with, and like, not saying their experience is invalid. Their experience is completely valid, but like, but also yours is too. I mean, there's always a few perspectives when we're talking about a situation in which involves two different people with two different perspectives. I don't want this to seem like I'm not advocating for truth, especially after the fucking Trump. I do not advocate for mistruth or any sort of manipulation of the truth. I advocate for the fact that people have their own truths and that people have their own perspectives more than that. And that there's an obvious imbalance when somebody like Trump has their own truth for selfish perspectives, and that's true. And then when you have like an argument between two common people, in which of course there's going to be a difference of perspective, but usually they can basically agree that this did happen. I have made many mistakes. A lot of them were when I was younger. I didn't know better. But I very recently made some pretty big mistakes too. And those, I was mature enough to know I shouldn't have done them. And I think that's everybody. And I think that everything that happens is, of course, for a reason. Not like predestination type thing. More like it's a reason because we made those. Even if we made those mistakes, it was for us to learn, to teach ourselves. Like, I mean, who doesn't punish themselves? Anyway, I love anybody who's still here. I do. That was just more like my skepticism, like why y'all still here. But I do love you, and overall, I'm seeing a good positive change in people about things. I'm really excited about that. Honestly, I am 3 sheets to the wind, not doing so good mentally. But I don't need any of y'all trying to check me into the place because honestly, I've been that way since the fucking day I was born. If not the day I turned 8, if not the day my parents divorced, if not the day that blah 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 blah. So like, what I'm trying to say is I'll be okay. I just, yeah, there it is. Life is suffering. As a protection, I practice Buddhism. As a practitioner and a also knowledgeable person about Eastern philosophy, I know life is suffering, and therefore, why am I even doing this? Even now, it's come to my realization it's egotistical. But I think now I should probably post this just in case someone else feels the same way I do, because I've seen some people, especially in the past year, who have expressed things that they have questioned and need answers for, that like I'm kind of addressing right now. So this is just me saying I am nothing. I am but a being to experience what I have experienced. I love all those who have been so compassionately, forgivingly, and givingly, and just full of light and love. All of you who have ever done that to me, I love you back. And all those who haven't, I love you back too. And those who haven't, if I have separated from you, it was for my mental health. Not because I didn't love you. So good night. Good love. Good peace and good joy and good harmony. I will talk to you all tomorrow.